Africa has the potential to position itself as the center of logistics and supply chain hub of the world by 2050. This, according to the executive director of the Center for Applied Research and Innovation in Supply Chain Africa, Mr. Dele Rogers, is possible if Africa leverages on the opportunities offered by the African Continental Free Trade Area. He was speaking at the third annual Supply Chain Research Summit in Accra.
African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA) is the largest free trade area in the world. It aims to improve the quality and quantity of work as businesses access a larger market to sell their products and services while benefit from a healthy competition. At the third annual Supply Chain Research Summit held in Accra, industry players and business executives highlighted the need to reduce non-tariff barriers on goods and services. They deliberated on how to reduce the long delays of goods across most African borders and lower compliance costs in trade to make it easier for African businesses to be integrated into regional and global supply chains. There were also concerns of government's ability to build infrastructure and provide logistics to boost the supply value chain in Ghana.
If we do this right here in Africa, the second half of the 21st century is going to be the African century. So AfCFTA is an important component of that, but it's not enough by itself. So even though we have this trade agreement in place, there's still a lot of friction on the borders of all the African countries, and we've got to reduce some of that. We've got to make it easy.
A representative from McDan Groups of Company and Group Chief Executive of Stravent Limited called for collaborative ideas from industry players to curb the challenges of supply chain in Ghana.
We should deliberately plan after when it comes to execution of production, and then serialize them or segment them. For me, I recommend 4. The recommendation I made at the conference was that the Northern should know what they can do better. And then we leave it for them to do. The Southern should do, the Eastern should identify theirs, and then the Western, and then we can now trade among ourselves.
The Supply Chain Research Summit is a brainchild of the Center for Applied Research and Innovation in Supply Chain in Africa, which brought together supply chain researchers and practitioners to strategize to put Africa's supply chain on a global map.